How you doing out there? Supposed to start off by, this is freaking Jeep. My name's John. I'm supposed to be in the camera, but I'm not, because I'm holding the camera. Can't do that. Well, I just want to know, does this look like everybody's woodyard out there? A muddy mess and a lot of empty racks. Are you getting dizzy here? Empty racks here, empty racks there. I got a gazillion empty racks down there. We'll drive by them. I'll show you them there. We're gonna go up. I got the wood up. That wood is just kind of, it'll be all right, I think. Maybe not. I'm not doing anything with it. I got you on the stand of the new tripod, but I learned how to take it out. There was a, like I said, a little nub at the end that if you took that off, you could pull this, the part that holds the camera out. Doesn't seem to work too bad. Like I said, there's empty racks everywhere and it's a muddy mess. That's got to be everybody's, every woodhound's place probably looks like this now. All right, I'll show you the wood up there. Then we're gonna break Heath's heart. We'll turn this beast off, it's noisy. I got 3 racks of wood up. That was the rack I was going to find some other place for. I said, you know, this whole place is designed to hold that. It was stupid not to bring it up. That's some good looking wood there. I got a punch of moisture meter in it, and if there's a little time left in this tape, maybe we'll come down and bust one of those big ones and see what it's at. I don't know what kind of wood that is down there. It almost looks like poplar. I'll burn anything. This here wood don't look all that good. Looks like it had a little bit of water get into it. But it would dry. It'll dry in a day or two, and that's about how long it's going to get. But this is why I like this rack here. Gives me just enough room to scoot through here and get into the boiler. Yet fills it up. It's over a half a cord. So those racks work a little bit better than the totes, but the totes fit there. So that's what it is. Anyhow, we're going to go up there and try to break Heath's heart. If you know, Heath and I have been playing games. Heath, a hard-working man, and myself have been going back and forth at these stupid racks, and there's been other people coming up with great ideas also, but we're just being noisy about it. So, and this is going to come out tomorrow. Today is Saturday. It's going to come out tomorrow. The trouble with all the racks, what him and I have designed, and others maybe have designed that are good or not good or whatever, is they're all on the idea that you stack your wood. There's a lot of people that don't stack the wood. Okay, a lot of them are coming off conveyors now. I think Jake up there is coming off the conveyor and going right into a totes and not stacking it to save time. And I was watching Dan up at Backwards 40 the other day. Him and his better half were stacking wood, and they had the racks this cut out of here, but they were stacking stuff up here so it wouldn't fall out, because they're basically just throwing the stuff in. Anyhow, what I'm basically going to show you is this isn't for me. This is just another way to maybe help them out. Those are those bars I put in there a while ago. Heath did the bar, then went up over and down, which there wasn't anything wrong with that. This one here is the bars that hold the tub in, but I just moved it over one hole that way and come around and moved it here, and that's supported because everybody was worried about this going in and out. That really would only blow out when you got start worrying about the angle repose. In other words, if you're stacking that wood in, that angle changes, so there's really not that much pressure on those. But if you're dumping wood in here, it might, I don't know. This is just goofing. This is just a razz Heath. Heath, are you listening? Anyhow, if you're dumping off a conveyor, the open in the front won't work for you. Okay, it just won't work. The stuff's going to come out. So you got to put that piece back on. Now, if you could imagine this piece here, this still on here, and this still on here, I don't have any racks like that, so I couldn't do that. Is all I did was cut, and then just put the piece back in. Get your goofy little strap or whatever, and just. It's a little tight. That's going to be a little tight with wood. You might have to undo it from the top. Now mind you, this is only if you're stacking the wood in there. There you go. So now you can use your, what I did on these, I don't know when I can see, when you can see what I did. See, the ends are all hammered flat. I just hammered the flat, and the bottom is hammered flat too. So it kind of fit right up where it was, in there like that, and then just shove it in. You know, you might have to cut them off a little bit so they go inside just the way you want it. Or these won't come. Well, they still got a little bit of flex that's going out there. So anyhow, that would take care of the problem. The people that want to dump it off the thing. Now I was thinking a couple of other things. I was thinking that you could probably, well, this is smashed down, but these are smashed because that's how they weld them. Whoops, you're not in there. These are smashed because it's where they welded. It's kind of a funny shape. And I was thinking if you wanted to, I was thinking about drilling a hole in here and drilling a hole in here and tying a string through there on about 3 of them and just making a hinge and then swinging it around and tying it. Might be a little easier, a little faster. So that's an idea. I don't know if they make a hinge that would go on there, but you don't want to get too much more money on a hinge. I'm sure that you could probably make some kind of a clip to go on there, but that ain't for me anyway. This whole nonsense here isn't for me. If you remember in the video I did, it was just take it like this, come up, come over the top, come down, and hook your ratchet strap on. Look at that, trying to run away. I got too much ratchet strap out right now for other demonstration. I guess you're not even in the video right now. It's probably good seeing me struggle with this ratchet strap. Anyhow, I guess you could see some of it. I like this. I like this just as good as anything else. Just because that's how I set up all my boxes, so it's pretty consistent. I bought a bunch of those yellow straps. I don't care for that yellow strap, but the other ones are nicer. If you're dumping in off a conveyor, you definitely have to take these out. And stacking in this way, they're just going to be in the way. Not for me, not my game. You can just put this in there, and what's nice about it, as the wood shrinks, you can tighten it up. You can also, I think I showed in the other show, before you start tightening down on it, you buy cheap straps, and you don't know how cheap they are until you get them. And I got the other ones, I think I like better. Fishing over there. I'm fishing. There, I got it. Nope. There, I caught it. I guess if you, I guess that's going to be a bit of a problem. It's like when you throw, yeah, I think you're going to have to go down to this one. But if if you wrap this around there, then it's not binding on that. But you can see how that pulls that in. If you got loose wood in there, that'll pull it in. And then what I found is you don't have to put this strap down that far. I'll see if I can. Anyhow, what you got, you can play with that any way you want. You can take that out of there. This is smooth, so it probably doesn't make any difference. And you can probably wrap this around this way, come across this way. I find that when I'm moving the wood, I have a tendency to drop it out. So I like to put the extra strap, if I can, across the front. That's just added feature. You can stack up wood higher on that. The only thing I'm losing here is my ability to stack wood up higher that way, which I'll still try to do that. I might try this rack again. I did it this way once a long time ago, but for some reason I got away from it. It's more forgiving to have it. It's still easier to stack than having the two edges and stuff, and it's forgiving on the side because the length, it doesn't matter if you're plus or minus a couple inches on a couple pieces of wood, they're not going to bind. They can just hang out over the front. So that's kind of what's going on. Got some metal to clean up, some stuff to take in because the rain. This movie's going on Sunday during the rain or after the rain. Oh, I know what I was going to go down there and bang one of those big pieces in half and see what the moisture is, just out of curiosity. We got time. Probably won't make a movie tomorrow in the rain because I ain't going to go outside. Still getting over the COVID. Don't feel too bad. I think if you get out doing something, my mind's so little that I can't concentrate on what I'm doing and concentrating on thinking that I got a cold. So therefore, I don't feel as bad. Let's see. I'm going to set you right about here. And I'm going to take that big one. That's the biggest one up here. That's a right good sized chunk. That's probably 5 inches by 5 inches. And it's heavy. And it's going to come down and hit the stupid stand. Let me go get the hatchet. See if you guys are in there. Oh, I forgot my moisture meter. That's in where the hatchet was. I have a tendency, I'll pull one or two out and check a crate just to make sure. This is the wood that was under that big plastic thing down there that we just showed you. And I think it's been there at least 15 minutes. That's why I got this here too. Or not. That came apart. Let me go get that moisture meter. This is pretty hilly right here. I guess you're in there. Turn on the old moisture meter. It says it's 55 degrees out, which it might be. It's not terribly cold out. This is the inside here. But you guys can't ever read my moisture meter, and I can't tell you how to get it in the camera. We are at nothing. This has a little scale that comes up. Now if you want, I don't know if you can see that. If I lick my finger, there it came up to, I'm already out in a dry spot on my finger. That's 35. Can you see that scale coming up there? I'm hoping that you can. Okay. Sticking it in this wood, I got one line. And this is hard as a rock. This is oak. I had one line a minute ago. I ain't got nothing there. Let me see, the outside is always wetter now at this time of the year. One line pops in from time to time. Like I said, that's some dry wood. There's one line. I got 5% on that one. I don't know if you can see it or not. That's on the outside, I think. Yeah, that's on the outside because it's picking up the humidity now. So, kind of interesting. Let me find another one. I don't know what that looks like pine. Put the moisture meter up there. See if you guys are in there. I'll bust another one. I'll get the other moisture meter out too. I got TOTES sent me a moisture meter. I got that in the house. I don't really use that one because I like my favorite one. Everybody's probably got a favorite one. This here is about, that might be 4 inches, 3.5, 4 inches. That's going to be dry. That split pretty good though. Let's see. We got nothing on there. Nothing. We go to the outside. There you go. That made it up to 10, 11. Can you see that? How often do you see the inside of the wood drier than the outside? It's because it's picking up moisture. This is the outside. Yep, goes up. You saw that, I hope. Let me get this other moisture meter out. Things I'm just playing. This one here, I don't know, it's something I picked up someplace. I had a bunch of them. I've done a couple moisture meter things. This one here I wrote on the back, oak means number 3. So somehow, let's see, there's a little thing down here that says type 1, type 2, type 3. Let's see what this says on the outside here. 10.5. I don't know if you can read that. I can't see it in the screen. Let me see what the inside. Nothing. I hope you can see that. I just don't know what you can see. Nothing. Here's, I think this is outside too. There you go. 10.5 on the outside. It's drier on the inside than it is the outside. I got the driest wood on YouTube. This is, I think this is a split here. I don't know if you can see that. Don't think so. It takes a lot to push in this oak. I get nothing. 0. I get to an outside area here. 7.5. 7.5. Oops, that was a weird piece. Uh-oh, that gives me an inside. That's probably why it was drier. Yeah, that's an inside piece. So that, what's interesting, I just pulled off a thin layer there. Here it's, there I got 2. That's where it's picking up its moisture at. So when it's wet out, this wood is getting heavier and wetter. Kind of interesting. Whoops, what'd I do? I just smashed my crap. I don't know what I did with my other moisture meter. Oh, here it is. Whew. I thought I threw it on top there. Anyhow, that was kind of interesting. And I think I showed that before in another video, that my wood is higher content moisture on the outside and on the inside. I don't know how to turn that off. That one went off. It says it's 51 degrees. Yeah, this one here, I've showed it in the past. I don't know what to do with a little cap. It's got a calibrating thing. And I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, see it go up off the scale? Because right here it says it'll go from, it tells the number, I can't read it and I don't remember it. Here I think it's a 19 or something is what it should go to. It's, see right there, it stopped right on 19. I'm trying to get it so you guys can see it. There it goes. I think, no, it's off now. There it is, 19, right on the money. And that's what this up here, it's got numbers up there that says it's supposed to go to 19. Anyhow, that's going to be a wrap for this one, or for tomorrow's video, or actually it's today's video, because you'll see it when I put it on. Got a little bit more cleanup before the monsoon comes in. Glad you came along. I'm getting better, doing fine. Wife is still a little under the weather, but I think some of her doctor drugs are getting into her now, so she's doing better. So we're coming along. I'll give you an update on Monday, hopefully. See you now. Thanks for stopping by. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Go down and see Heath and Rachel, and tell them I got him another totes video. See you guys. Bye-bye.